Alright guys, so if you have seen my channel before, you have seen Aulumu cases. Last year I did their vegan leather case. This year I've done their frosted cases, which I had some mixed feelings about. And today we're taking a look at a case that I've actually never tried before this year, and that's going to be the Aulumu A16 Aramid fiber case. Now, this case is a super minimal case. You guys know me, I like those minimal style cases. This one is a super minimal case. Think like Phone Rebel Flex, but shrunk down to just be exactly around the phone. You'll see what I'm talking about. So, huge thank you to Aulumu for sending this out to me to review for you guys. All links are down in the description below, as well as a discount code, which I will leave right here, that you guys can use on Aulumu's website, and it is also on Amazon, but I don't have a discount code for that. Now, the price on this case is $69.98. We're talking 70 bucks. Let's see if this case is worth it. So, taking a look at the packaging, we are looking at classic Aulumu packaging here. It says Aulumu here, upgraded CPU cooling function, and this is the Aramid fiber case, the A16 Aramid fiber case. And on the back, you get a little more information right here. So you're gonna get an Aramid fiber slim stylish, also elegant case, one-of-a-kind color-changing temperature sensor, which we'll talk about, silicone cooling pad with aluminum plate that helps with heat dissipation, raised lips to prevent screen scratches, we will look at that, and wireless charge MagSafe compatible. So, let's go ahead and open it up. Now, I have been using this case for a few days, and I did not wipe it down. That way you guys can kind of see what fingerprints look like and things like that, but this is all you are getting with this case. So we'll put that off to the side, and let's take a look. So, again, Aramid fiber case, complete Aramid fiber. You do get a slight texture here on the back of the case. I would like to see it a little more textured, but it is there a little bit, so you get what you get. You are going to get an aluminum camera ring here, as well as your aluminum plates right there for a little more heat dissipation. Now, that temperature sensor is right here. This little red line apparently is supposed to turn yellow when your phone is getting hot. I have not experienced this just yet. I'm going to keep using it and try to see if maybe I can get it to happen, but the heat control on the iPhone 16 Pro Max, at least in my opinion, has been really good so far, so I really haven't had any issues on that end. But you do get a temperature sensor there. You get a little airflow hole right here. Now, taking a look at the inside, you do see your MagSafe and alignment magnet there, designed by Aulumu. Of course, the same airflow hole here. And here is going to be that silicone pad that's going to help you with that heat dissipation. So the aluminum plate that's graded right here, you can see through that, and the silicone pad right there. So let's go ahead and bring over our scale and caliper. We'll see how thick it is. So starting off with our scale here, we are in grams, and we're looking at 28 grams. So this is going to be a super, super light case. You really do not feel the weight of this case whatsoever. And then taking a look at how thick it is, we'll start from front to back here outside of the aluminum plate. You're looking at 9.9 millimeters. With that aluminum plate, 10.7 millimeters. So that's that. And then from inside to outside, you are looking at 2.6 millimeters on that lip right there. So let's bring over our natural titanium iPhone 16 Pro Max, and we'll put it into the case. Now, clicking it onto the case is a little bit of an issue just because the fit on here is so tight. What I like to do is I kind of put all three corners in there and leave one open, and then I just guide it in there like that with my finger, because otherwise I almost feel like it's gonna scratch the phone, but I have no scratches on my phone from this case or anything so far. So let's keep it that way. Let's hope I don't get any scratches at all. Now, taking a look at how this fits around the sides, of course, you're not getting anything. You do have your naked exposed sides, so we'll just listen to those corners. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Excellent fit onto this case. Every single corner is on there very tight, very snug. When you take this case off, make sure you are very careful taking it off. I don't think it's gonna break, but I would just be cautious just in case, because it's a thin case and it's on there so tight that you may end up breaking it if you go to take it off. But anyways, they talk about that there's some screen protection here. So let's go ahead and actually wipe off our phone, and we'll take a look if there actually is any screen protection. So I am using a full coverage tempered glass screen protector, and let's see. It doesn't really, I mean, it might be a little tiny bit of a lip if you guys see right there. Let's set it down carefully. I don't know. I think there's a slight, it's so hard to see, but I think there is a, I'm just sitting here behind the camera actually looking at it. I think there's a very, very slight lip. Would I say this is going to offer you any screen protection? No, because, I mean, you definitely need a tempered glass screen protector with this. Maybe if you don't have a screen protector on, it offers a little more of a lip, but right here, I wouldn't say you can set this down on any surface and your screen protector will be fine, your screen will be fine. No, I definitely think you should, again, this is a super minimal case, not there for protection. Just be careful if you set it face down. But taking a look at that camera ring, you are getting a pretty decent camera bump right there, nice proper one. So you can set this down on just about any surface and you'll be fine. So how does this case feel in the hand? And it's really, really nice to hold. So of course, all of your sides are gonna be exposed, which we'll take a look at those in a second. But not a pinky destroyer at all. If you hold your phone like me, comfortably hold it just like this. It literally feels like you do not have anything on your phone. The back feels a little more textured, so it's almost like one of those magnetic phone backs, but you just get a little bit of protection around the corners from your everyday nicks and dings, not really drops, and then your sides a little bit as well. So if it was to, for example, drop on its side, it's going to offer a little bit of protection where it's not going to touch this side here if it's on a fully smooth surface. But definitely you're not going to expect any kind of real drop protection from this case. So let's take a look around the sides. Starting off with the top, we are completely closed in. Moving on to the left-hand side, like I said, you're gonna get a little bit of that protection right here just from your everyday nicks and dings, but you are completely exposed on the left-hand side. No need to test the buttons because they're the phone's buttons. On the bottom, you do have your accurate microphone and speaker cutouts, as well as a nice open USB Type-C port, but it's so thin that all your thicker head cables will fit in there really with no issues. Let's check out our anchor cable here. Plug that up. There you go. And yeah, it should be just fine for most of your thicker head cables. I don't think you'll have any problems right there. And moving along to the right-hand side, you're completely open here except for around the corners area. No need to really test out the camera control button because it is just the direct button on the phone, but you can go ahead and do that right there. Everything is just fine. So let's go ahead and check out the MagSafe strength on this thing. So we'll start off with our Apple MagSafe wallet. Go ahead and attach that. That's a good solid click on it there. I definitely don't expect any issues. And yeah, sit here, move it all day long. You'll be just fine. It is for sure leather and fine woven wallet approved. And you do have to give it a little bit of force to come off. And then moving along to our Apple MagSafe battery pack, attach that. You got to give it a second. For some reason, it's been acting a little weird lately. But we are about to get that animation right there. No sound though. And go ahead. Shake this as hard as you want. This thing is not going anywhere. It is good to go. The MagSafe on here is extremely, extremely strong. So definitely got to give that some force to come off. And then finally, moving along to our Anchor 623, we'll go ahead and attach that. And yeah, I have no problems sitting here and doing that. I mean, shake it, shake it, shake it. You really got to give it a little bit of a shake of the wrist for this to come off. Now, before we go any further, I just wanted to show you guys Aulumu's MagSafe wallet. Now, this video is not sponsored or anything like that. They did send this wallet out to me to review as well. I recently featured this in an EDC video, which I will leave at the end of this video. I'll leave a link to it. But I've actually been carrying this as my main MagSafe wallet a lot recently. I really, really like this. So let me just give you a quick rundown of what it looks like, just because I really think that this is probably one of the best MagSafe wallets on the market right now. At least for me, I love it. And it also looks really good with this case, which this is what you're going to look at. I think that looks really good. But just a quick rundown of this, it's going to have a lot of features, right? So you're getting a cash strap as well as a finger loop right here. You're going to get this nice kickstand that you can use in pretty much whichever angle that you want. You're also going to get a little slight ruler right here. It's going to show you a little ruler in millimeters right there if you want to measure something. You're also going to get a bottle opener right here. So that's really cool. And it also comes with a little thing that you can insert an air tag in here. Just fish it right through there and you can have an air tag as well. Plus this thing fits like 12 cards. So it's not sponsored, like I said. It's just a really, really cool wallet. I definitely think you guys should check it out. It's a little expensive. It's also $69.98, just like this case. But in my opinion, it's worth it because it's super multifunctional. I like it a lot. Oh, and also one more thing. It comes with 2 RFID cards that you stick on one side and the other side of your cards. So no scammers come up to you with a little card machine and get you for what you got. So definitely, I really recommend this wallet. I like it a lot and I've been using it. I'm going to continue using it. But anyways, do I recommend the Aulumu A16 Aramid fiber case for the 16 Pro Max? Yes, I know it's a little expensive, $69.98, but you can use my code to save yourself some money. But you're getting a lot of these other cases are also, especially those super minimum ones, they're in like the 50s, the 60, the $70 range. But this one has crazy strong MagSafe. You're covered on the top and the bottom. You get that nice exposed sides for those of you that like to be caseless but are a little bit afraid. This is a solid option. There's also something, you know, a little bit different that just covers the top and the bottom of the phone, nothing else, which I do have a case like that we'll be looking at fairly soon. But this thing is really cool. I love that it helps with the heat. I like the little temperature sensor, even though I've never seen it in actual action. I like that the bottom is closed. It's just all in all a very nice case. I'm going to continue using this a lot. This is for sure going to be in my daily rotation. Even after this video is over, I have a bunch of cases I always review. This one's for sure going to be in the rotation for a long while. So yes, I definitely do recommend the A16 Aramid fiber case. Let me know what you guys think about the case and the MagSafe wallet down in the comments below. I've been loving both of them and using them a lot. That's going to keep happening. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel. That goes a very long way for me and allows me to consistently make these videos for you guys. If you want to see another case that looks just like this, but it's also going to come with a tempered glass screen protector and it's going to give you good drop protection, I'll leave that right there.